Boy, do we got some breaking news today. The date has been announced for March 20th. Breaking news. The Bank of England just released ISO 20022 handbook. I reviewed that handbook, and you guys are going to be surprised what I pulled out of that handbook. I'm talking specific dates and entities that run on Ripple. But the news came out, Bank of England just released the handbook. Bank of England. Well, this is what Brad Garlinghouse had to say about the Bank of England. I recall this.
The Bank of England is a paid customer of Ripple's.
Yeah.
There's another central bank we haven't announced that we're working with very actively. The Bank of England is a paid customer of Ripple's. There's another central bank we haven't announced that we're working with very actively. The Bank of England is a paid customer of Ripple's.
The Bank of England is definitely running on on-demand liquidity. You heard it right from the horse's mouth right there, Brad Garlinghouse. And this is clearly why Joe Katz said a few days ago, time to flip the switch. This is what he was referencing. Oh, breaking news. The date is in March 20th. This is why Joe Katz says time to flip the switch. This is clearly why Joe Katz said a few days ago, time to flip the switch. Time to flip the switch. And Joe Katz actually has a lot of cryptic tweets, guys. I'm telling you, you're going to want to see some of these today. Joe Katz has been very active, and I think he's been trying to tell us what's going on. Bank of England just released the handbook. Get ready. DJ Peter Voss. And for people that might be upset about the market, I found a pretty interesting clip that says now is the time.
Interview. Mike, what do you think's going on here?
Listen, this reminds me a lot of 2018 December when the Fed had this idea of one last hike. And of course, it sent the markets into a tailspin. They had to reverse it soon after. In a short period of time, information has changed dramatically. The commodity market is telling you, oil market is telling you that we're heading into a recession. We are going to have a credit crunch in the U.S. and globally. And so fixed income, commodities all tell you we're heading into a recession. Powell should pause, and we'll be cutting rates sooner than we think. And so that's a huge shift in psychology. It's got Bitcoin and Ethereum on the move. If there was ever a time to be in Bitcoin and crypto, this is why it was created. Bitcoin and Ethereum on the move. If there was ever a time to be in Bitcoin and crypto, this is why it was created. It's got Bitcoin and Ethereum on the move. If there was ever a time to be in Bitcoin and crypto, this is why it was created. In that governments print too much money whenever the pain gets too great. And we're seeing that.
I get that to some degree. I also think that basically.
That's an interesting concept right there, Bullish Bird. Mike Novogratz on Squawk Box says, when interest rates go up, and something did happen interesting with the charts in the market the last few days as far as Bitcoin hit 26,000 out of the blue on the same time that SVB collapsed. And the two banks that collapsed, SVB Bank and the other one, which Ripple saved both, Cross River, Coinbase Circle partnered with Cross River Bank, which was pretty interesting there. And I actually uncovered that rabbit hole. But guys, I'm telling you, I actually went so deep down the rabbit hole in this Bank of England handbook right here. And there's some very interesting things in this handbook. Matter of fact, guys, we're breaking news on this one, because if this just came out today, and I'm telling you, some of the partnerships in here already run on Ripple clearly. And I pulled it all up to show you guys also. So, Bank of England just released the ISO handbook when they're ready to go live with the real-time payment system. Already connected with a bank that already runs on Ripple. I'll show you the bank right here. Dutch Central Bank hails Ripple's capacity for real-time payments. And in this Bank of England guide, this is the bank they reference. The Netherlands Dutch Bank, DNB Bank. Remember that initial, DNB, which is in the Netherlands Central Bank, has shown interest in Ripple's payment protocol. I guess I'm going to show you guys that. Well, let me show you where they point out DNB first in the Bank of England, where Brad Garlinghouse already said they're a paid Ripple customer. And this is why Joe Cat says flip the switch. Are we ready? I'd like to welcome everybody to the best way to start the day with the bullish family. I am the hidden gem hunter, the portfolio melter. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm documenting my journey on the evolution of money. Oh yeah, guys, breaking news, March 20th. I can't believe the same day that they announced this to go live is on my birthday. So that's very fitting. So I'm here to tell you, market's going to be on fire on March 20th. And if you kind of think about it, from me being in crypto since 2017, historically, the charts, and this is just like with my chart DAR experience, whenever you have like a little bit of a correction, you have like a kind of like a big dip or a massive correction or correction, always right before something big happens. So they're saying 5 days, March 20th, this thing goes live. And they're going to see that ODL flowing. And it's going to shock the market alive. We're going to see breaking news, March 20th, XRP flipped the switch. Bam, I said it. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys. Oh, yeah, the great reset is here. No doubt about it. It's time. The cashless society, what we all been waiting for. Huh? You seen it. Hit link, we live. I'll keep the tweet short and sweet today. Try to stick with our super business, super serious Monday through Friday show. But shout out to the Bulls family. We was live last night. It was an amazing show last night. I had a lot of fun. Oh, shout out to HODL Model. I see a tweet from HODL Model behind here. Hold on. Telcoin will soon have no worries about bank collapsing. You got that right. Guys, y'all seen how deep I went down the whole Telcoin rabbit hole with Senator Rickards. And that rabbit hole was quite amazing, going blind. Telcoin will be the bank. Telcoin will soon have no worries. Or Nebraska. Nebraska banks will have no worries. Because the Tel Bank is coming. Tel will be the first token-backed bank, FDIC. Yeah, there goes Paul Nooner. And I believe this is the guy from... Anybody know who this guy is? I believe this is the guy from maybe the FDIC. And we sent the tweet out. If you guys can show some love, smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Let's do this. Good morning, everybody. Shout out to all the mods, all the members. Happy 3/15/2023. Liz, Vic, XRP, Gone Blind, mods, members. The news came out today. Bank of England just released the ESO Handbook 20022. Now, why is this significant? Of course, we're going to go down that rabbit hole. But, of course, I found this clip right here, guys, that makes it all significant right here. Because, for one thing, it's the Bank of England, which we know the Bank of England has been working with Ripple for years. We know that Mark Carney from the Bank of England used to love talking about Ripple and how amazing it was. And he spoke very highly of the fourth industrial revolution, evolution, incoming. So for Mark Carney to mention Ripple and then Brad Garlinghouse to say this.
The Bank of England is a paid customer of Ripple's.
Woo! Brad dropping names. He said the Bank of England is a paid Ripple customer. That means on-demand liquidity is flowing. And some may have seen this, but why is it significant? Because they're just releasing their ISO plan that's going to go live March 20th.
There's another central bank we haven't announced that we're working with very actively. The Bank of England is a paid customer of Ripple's. There's another central bank we haven't announced that we're working with very actively. The Bank of...
He says there's another central bank they haven't announced that they're working with very actively. So, you know I'm going to talk about that one. I'm going to announce that one today. Holy moly. What a way to start the day with some love from my brother Crypto Consortium, Jackson. And he actually came through, guys, with some big calls for us with the SHX. He put us onto that at just the right time. And that's going to be the one that's going to change lives, I believe, that SHX challenge. If you guys missed that, make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss a challenge of a lifetime. Consortium Jackson with the super chat. Thank you big time, my brother. Speaking of ISO 20022, please do a deep dive on Lumen Swap. Another 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤 baby. It's an ISO map under 1 billion. What? Hold up. Under 1 billion. 0.00. You know I love 0.00s. That's where the Bulls family is going to excel the most with opportunities, with assets we all can afford. Super cheap. If you hold more than 10,000, you get rewards every month. What wallet is that? What Lumen Swap? Is that's like a DeFi swap? Is that within a wallet? Which wallet is that within? How do they get that? Guys, I'm going to be doing the research on that for sure. Shout out to Consortium Jackson on that one with the super chat. I appreciate that. Lumen Swap. Was that a swap and a token? Is it a swap that has a token? DeFi swap? DeFi wallet? You know, I got to check into that. I'm going to get back to you guys on that one. Make sure we put that down for tomorrow morning's show. Because my brother has been known for calling some hidden gems for sure. Consortium Jackson. Matter of fact, we actually nicknamed Consortium Jackson in our Telegram group. From now we call him Axon Jackson, because he came through. What, with the Stronghold challenge or the Stronghold call? And I jumped actually the challenge right away on that. And then the other one was what, the GBEX. And both of those actually came out with some good wallets, because the Stronghold Pay actually came with the Lobster wallet, right? Which the Lobster wallet's kind of amazing. And come to find out, we're like, whoa, Lobster wallet, big connections, MoneyGram, Stellar, all that was huge. Then the other GBEX wallet, I was actually playing with that wallet the other day. It's actually a pretty nice wallet also too. Shout out to Block Music. Block Music, thank you big time. I appreciate that. Keep up the great work, y'all. Bulls family #1. Block Music, much love, much love. Thank you big time for the super chat. And Vic says, I love me some zeros. Yeah, because we eliminate those. Guys, matter of fact, that's the name of the Bulls family. The Zero Eliminators. Guys, time to flip the switch. And I'm going to show you guys why it really is literally time. And this is why Joe Catch tweeted this literally. Time to flip the switch. You can't turn it off. And I kind of thought more about that when I was reading it. You can't turn it off. He's telling us something. Because Joe Catch is multi-dimensional thinking. We're talking about David Schwartz, the Ripple CTO, the real Satoshi, the father of DLT. 1988. Telling me some McKinney, he created the distributed ledger technology patent in 1988. We can look it up right now. Dave is ahead of his time. So he says you can't turn it off. He's talking about on-demand liquidity, baby. Once that thing is on, it can't be turned off because it's decentralized. You can't turn it off. Ain't that what they said about crypto? But you can turn it on. And that's what he's talking about right now in this post right here. The Bank of England just released the handbook. Get ready. ISO handbook incoming. And I'm going to show you why this is significant and wrap it all up in a beautiful little package. Shout out to DJ Peter Voss too. He's the one that sent me down this rabbit hole. At Peter Voss 6. He's amazing with the info. Oh, in this clip right here, he says now is the time to buy. When inflation goes up, crypto opportunity goes up also.
In that governments print too much money whenever the pain gets too great. Bitcoin and crypto, this is why it was created. And Ethereum on the move. If there was ever a time to be in Bitcoin and crypto, this is why it was created. In that governments print too much money.
No, I'm going to have to agree with Mike Novogratz on that one. I've been in crypto since 2017, guys. Whenever we do see inflation go up, or, you know, like things going on crazy with the traditional financial markets, I have seen cryptocurrency go up too. So I think the world is recognizing that you can become your own bank. Well, you know, hey, you know what? the individual needs more control over their finances and data.
Whenever the pain gets too great. And we're seeing that.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing that. Well, let's dive into this ISO handbook real quick because it gets real serious here. The ISO, now the Bank of England just redropped this today. I'm going to show you why this is amazing, Dre. Oh, snap, Team Green made it. You got to check out last night's show, Team Green. We was giving you major love on the DEVON clip. The ISO 20022 handbook contains all necessary information on the bank's migration of CHAPS and ISO 20022 messaging. Now, we all know that basically Ripple has the standard of the ISO 2002 messaging system, right? As far as the Ripple implemented that. Matter of fact, I think Ripple's even the father of it. I could be mistaken, but I could have pulled up the Ripple article where it said Ripple implements, you know, the new standard of the 20022. But anyway, we'll move on for that because I think most know that already. Now, the migration timetable, UK, the future of UK payments. Shout out to the UK. Now, I'm going to get straight to the good stuff only on the... And okay, so you got a diaphragm too. The way that works as far as like, you know, we're going to have less corresponding banks, of course. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate that. Return messages. It's going to say the Eurozone or something. Non-payment, migrating risk. Dance, data policy. Okay, here we go. The Euro liquidity bridge. Now, this is where it gets interesting because this is called the Euro. You hold Lumen Swap in the Lobster wallet. What? Okay, because I really like that wallet too. Lumen Swap in the Lobster wallet and get rewards? What? Okay. I'm telling you guys, we're overdue for examining that Lobster wallet because I told you guys I want to do the whole MoneyGram thing where I actually went into the physical location and, you know, did all the cash in, cash out with crypto and Lobster because, you know, they got the SHX and XLM. But through the MoneyGram UN deal, they're also recommending the Lobster wallet. Come on. Anyway, the Euro liquidity bridge. The Euro liquidity bridge. The bank offers and operates a Euro liquidity bridge as part of the European Central Bank. No, bam. No, hold on. This is where it gets interesting because you say the European Central Bank. No, hold on. No, Madame Lagarde was first at the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, right? And that's what. And I was gonna pull up all these pictures, but I think most know some of this stuff or most of this stuff. You guys remember when Brad Garlinghouse was at the high-level advisory board at the IMF, was the International Monetary Fund, with Madame Lagarde. And then Brad and Madame was always showing up at all these places together. That's why we used to joke and say Big BG and Madame Lagarde, Christine Lagarde, Madame Lagarde. Y'all know who we're talking about. And Bearable Guy had the picture with Madame Lagarde, and the picture was spinning and all that. But anyway, she left the IMF, and now she's the president of the European Central Bank. So we had to get Madame Lagarde in the right position to make sure everything was implemented smoothly. Now, as part of the European Central Bank, payments will migrate to ISO 20022 on March 20th, 2023. We're not done yet. We're not done yet, Team Green. Guys, we're going to go a little bit deeper with it. So already, hold on. We got the European Central Bank, Madame Lagarde, Brad Garlinghouse, IMF, 20022, March 20th. Now, this is where it gets more interesting. Prior to this, the Netherlands, the Deutsche Bank, which is the DNB Bank. No, hold up. A few minutes ago, I said, remember that name, the DNB Bank, because this is where it all goes down, because we had to test this on-demand liquidity somewhere. So the European Central Bank, payments migrate, ISO, March 20th. Prior to this, we was already testing it at the DNB, baby. They also launched a new hub to replace the old broke-down system. We had to replace that with with the new payment hub, DNB. So I started doing some research on DNB. That piqued my interest. I was like, hold up. DNB? Dutch Central Bank held Ripple capacity for real-time payments. Hold on. Is this the same exact bank we're talking about right here? The Netherlands Deutsche DNB Bank. I'd like to welcome everybody to the best channel in crypto. The deepest rabbit holes right here. Nobody's going to go deeper here. I'm looking for opportunity in the evolution of money. The greatest wealth is created by being an early investor in innovation. Smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Yeah, we had to line up for him, Team Green. But hold on, it gets deeper. This is so bullish news today, I had to put my moon suit on before the live stream. Can we get some thumbs up, love, too? Now watch this. Okay, so the �12 in DNB, which is in the Netherlands. Now, that's kind of interesting, too, that they would say the Netherlands, because that's where the 𝕤𝕠𝕚 Wallet comes out of, right? Well, we'd say when the 𝕤𝕠𝕚 Wallet in the Netherlands. So now you see why we say when always be so excited over there. Trust in yourself, my brother. You are a legendary dude. I can't tell you how much that I love you. Thank you so much for the support the other day. That was amazing. Much, much love. Trust in yourself. Oh, my God. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So the bank is called DNB. So basically, Bank of England said they're going live March 20th. They're referencing DNB Bank is where it all started. And they're kind of, and so then I wanted to do some research and kind of see if I could tie them to Ripple. And I found this article right here. And they're like, yeah, we love Ripple. It's the standard, baby. Dutch Central Bank hails Ripple's capacity for real-time payments. The DNB, which is in the Netherlands, Central Bank has shown interest in Ripple payment protocol. Now, this is actually from 2021. And the bank hailed Ripple's network as an excellent infrastructure that can boost the Dutch payment system efficiency and speed. DNB research was looking ways for innovators to improve the Dutch retail payment system, and the study found that Ripple could offer financial institutions such relief, such exemplary technology, such the bank's infrastructure needed it so bad to facilitate real-time payments. Yeah. Ripple's fast blockchain technology is tangible. Oh, you know they had to put tangible in there, right? Because cryptocurrency is not tangible. You know, that was one of the biggest problems when you're trying to explain digital assets to somebody, because people are used to holding money or touching it. They want it in their pocket. So then this quote right here, you say, oh, Ripple's blockchain is tangible. You can touch it. You can, because it's just so good. Innovation that can increase payment processing speed and cost for the banking sector. The XRP protocol boasts a fast payment processing. It takes 2 seconds, and that right there shocked them, because basically, guys, you know, if anybody that sent money, like, you know, basically, I think when Team Green was on his interview with the one lady on her show last night from the DEVON interview, and she never even heard what cryptocurrency was. I was thinking after that, I would have asked her what was, have you ever used Western Union or MoneyGram? You know how much money they charge for each transaction? Like, you've seen their fees even drop drastically. I remember when I first got in crypto in 2017, and I actually went into MoneyGram just to see how much the fees were. They were talking like $50 to send $1,000. And this is like 2017. I was like, no way. And now it's like $5, $2, and they're still making it, they're still crushing it. They're probably still 1,000xing, but anyway. So DNB supportive of central bank digital currency? Of course they are, because with Ripple's technology, they can plug right in. Besides learning into blockchain, the Dutch central bank is interested in a possible CBDC. And of course, guys, and this is where basically we should have put 10K per XRP in the title. Could have went a little bit more bullish, because Mark Smart is here, the legendary brother Mark Smart. But the point is, like, most of these big banking institutions, from what I understand, is they're ready to go live with, you know, a more efficient way to move money. But nobody can hire a whole digital currency team and coders and creators and implement. So I guess, you know, Ripple is bringing a plug and play type of scenario to the table, because each bank is going to want their own currency to represent them. But at the same time, they're going to need that bridge currency for that walled garden. Matter of fact, I think I have a diagram right here of the walled gardens. Bam, there it is right there. You know, we got to have like a corresponding banking system. A corresponding banking system from Melbourne to 𝕤𝕝𝕝 to Mark Smart to the whole planet. This actually came out of the ISO diagram right here. I got it out of here. Guys, you call this the Euro liquidity bridge. And if you don't believe me, ask Brad Garlinghouse.
Of England is a paid customer of Ripple's. The Bank of England is a paid customer of Ripple's.
Good God, the Bank of England is a paid Ripple customer. So that kind of breaks that down right there. Good God, that was some hard-hitting information. Yeah. Oh, okay, hold on. Joe Katz tops it all off. Shout out to Joe Katz on this one. Yeah, proof of concept, the Bank of England right here. If you guys want to see if Bank of England is a paid Ripple customer, the Bank of England mentions Ripple. Ripple selected to participate in the Bank of England FinTech, and this is 2017. So this is the kind of hard-hitting information I was bringing in 2017. Imagine coming with this news in 2017 when crypto was like real small. Ripple, I remember the day this was so huge. Ripple selected to participate in the Bank of England FinTech proof of concept, and we was like, uh-oh, it's about to get real, Shane Sullivan. Ripple selected to participate in the Bank of England FinTech Accelerator Program. Good God. It seemed like stuff was taking so long because when like when news came out like this in 2017, you could swear. Matter of fact, now we know like basically why Bearable Guy was posting pictures at, end of the year, 589. Because some of the news that came out in 2017, and this is why I call this show today the Great Reset. Because guys, we clearly see it is a great reset as far as the whole stay at home thing, stay safe, and now basically contactless, cashless society. Even our cards were fitted with, tap to pay. And now we're going digital, going blind. So the Bank of England is a paid Ripple customer. It's kind of amazing. I like the architect there. The Bank of England FinTech Excel. So we're not even going to go into this one because you guys kind of see that the Bank of England is ready. They're ready now. That's the news that came out today. The Bank of England just released. They just released it. So I guess it takes these older elites, it takes these older guys a little bit longer to get it together. But they're finally starting to pull it together. An accelerating global decline in the use of physical cash during the whole stay-at-home thing, epidemic, seems to be the motivation for many central banks to digitize their payment system. And that's why I think that was all played out exactly like that. Because my main belief is because it's like basically when we first got in cryptocurrency, sound rude, boy. When we first got in cryptocurrency, you know how hard it was to explain to somebody what crypto was? And just people wasn't trying to really hear it because people ain't really trying to hear anything anyway. They just ain't got time. Everybody swears they're in like such a rush. So you're trying to explain to them what digital money is. Of course, digital money is now we're going to move money as easy as information and the internet. This is called the internet of value. But the point of the story is for the rest that don't get it, they understand that you don't want to touch that register now, or that something might be on there, like the 6 feet apart thing, contactless, touchless. So now they're ready to go cashless. And then y'all seen the reports coming out that cash is like the dirtiest thing on the planet. Anything you can picture is on cash. Like anything. Like seriously, Reeves. Anything you can picture is on cash. Like they tested the hotel rooms and they went in there and tested the covers and the sheets. Is like, there's everything on these sheets. There's everything on this money. So money's dirty. So the point of the story, we're going cashless. And Joe Katz got some cryptic tweets to cover it. Team Green. Oh, we got his XRP mug today. He's serious. He's serious. Joe Katz got some amazing cryptic tweets. The first one that goes to it is, you can't turn it off. He's talking about XRP, baby. On-demand liquidity. It's already flowing. Bank of England's ready. It's time to flip the switch. I'll make it bigger so you can see it. Get them, cats. Get them, cats. You can't turn it off, baby. Because that ODL is flowing. But Joe Katz goes deeper with it. Oh, shout out to Sev Taylor. He says, I'm in England, mate. Or in England, they call them lads, right? Don't they say lads? I'm in England, lad. I'm in England. And I think most of my banks use Ripple. Monzo, Barclays. Matter of fact, I got an article that's going to back up Seth. Same thing he's saying right now. My main bank, Revolt, can instantly swap any asset. Sure, it uses Ripple. I think also ISO adoption is already using it. Seth knows. And you heard it here first from England to the USA, from Joe Cat saying flip the switch. I thought this was an interesting one. When the first two words of the headline are Florida man, Joe Cat's tweet. So I think Joe Cat is trying to tell us something, in which it's always two meanings. Joe Cat says, when the first two words of the title are, or when the first two words of a headline are Florida man, you know it's going to be amazing. And trust me, that is so true. I know last night we were telling the Florida story. I remember when I lived in Florida and my uncle would always watch the news at night. So I would be sitting there talking to him and just, watching the news. And it was insane. Thank you, Liz. It was insane, the news in Florida. You could not believe some of the things going down around there. I'm like, whoa, it's like a movie almost. I wasn't used to all that. Like, I'm from up north, but maybe I come a little bit on the outskirts of the northern skirts. I'm on the outskirts. It's a little bit country around here, kind of, sort of. But Florida was crazy. So when the first two words of the headline are Florida man. Now, I think Joe Katz was watching the show and knows we love Florida and talk about Florida a lot. I think he's also trying to say it's time to flip that switch. And it's time to get to Florida, man. Oh, man, you see I did that XRP rude boy. Huh? Yeah, guys, Florida trips for everybody incoming. Tell them Cats. Cats are trying to tell us vacation incoming. Ain't that what we here for? Vacation? Or time with our family? Florida, man. But also, Joe Cat says, he's referencing SVB Bank right here, which I thought was interesting because you guys seen how I said that Ripple saved SVB Bank. Or it was the one bank that Circle had the issue with, and Circle said, we're not going to use this bank no more. Now we're going to use, well, they didn't save SVB. They saved USDC. That's what I meant. Because Circle switched bank to the Cross River Bank. And the Cross River Bank runs on Ripple. For sure, Shane. Florida incoming, my brother. Can't wait. So basically, guys, remember Circle announced that. Well, actually, guys, there's been so much amazing news coming out of some of these little collapses lately. The one good news we got out of the Circle thing is Circle kind of admitted that, okay, they did have exposure to the one bank that collapsed. They said they had $3 billion exposure in USDC. So then they was like, oh, no, we only had 1.5 billion exposure in that bank. Our other 1.5 was in Mellon Bank. I'm like, oh, my God, Mellon Bank, there we go. So that basically shows you that traditional banks are holding digital assets. So that kind of came out of it. But also, Cross River Bank, we dug out of that, runs on Ripple also. So Joe Katz is saying, quick question, are you guys solving or not? And that's what I was kind of wondering too. Because we're hearing all this collapse and this and that, but nobody's saying nothing about solving or bankruptcy. We're just hearing collapsing. So that kind of means, like, are they taking the money and running, True Ducal? Something weird is happening here, taking the money and running. James Lavash, Dave Schwartz tweeted this. SVB had a credit rating, had a Moody credit rating just 3 days ago. And Joe Katz says Forbes ranked SVB the 20th best bank in America less than a month ago. Like, hold up. What's going on here? Guys, they're manipulating the hell out of this Rude Boy, you're a legend. They're manipulating the markets like crazy. I forgot, we gotta be like super professional. We're trying to step our game up. They're manipulating the markets like crazy. I actually got a clip from Patel, and actually shout out to Chini Patel. I actually got the one clip from Squawk Box from Patel, but there's another clip where the one guy, Jim Cramer, is like screaming, don't sell this stock, don't sell. And like 7 days later, the bank, this stock collapses, right? So this kind of reminds me of like this tweet right here from Dave. Forbes ranked SVB 20th best bank So, you know, behind the scenes are like, oh, everybody's investing, and guess what? They're getting their stockpile. Matter of fact, I got the tweet from Patel too. Basically, they just proved that the SVB president was selling major shares a month or two before the bank collapsed. Oh, yeah, tell him, D-Stellar. Yeah, guys, 250 XLM on the line. In a couple days, somebody's going to win 250 XLM. Free. Just for being here. Just subscribe. Smash that thumbs up. And notification bell. From 20th best bank to the worst bank. How is that possible? Oh, here. Oh, Dave got this one too. Jim Cramer was advising people to invest in SVB just 1 month ago. It was quite possible the worst. It was quite possibly the worst possible investment. Oh my God, look at that. Get him, Dave. Cramer, I think the fears are not justified. SIVB in its very compelling situation. Uh-oh. Dave got him good right there for sure, blockchain monkeys. That's wild. Yeah, where'd the one tweet go from Patel too? I guess I can, let me see, because if I probably got it pulled up in here. I kind of don't want to jump out of place. Patel. Chini Patel all the way. He sent me a clip where the one lady basically shows where the president of SVB was dumping like $3 million in shares like 2 months prior to it collapsing. So, plus also, guys, I uncovered the one article with CZ where Crypto Collie was flagging his transactions, and that was coming out of that one bank that collapsed too. So, which I decided to stay far away from that. But I really feel that was a big time rabbit hole. But I was like, I'm not messing with that. But also, this is another reason. Now that we're on the theme today, that was the Great Reset, and Joe Katz gave the sign it's time to flip the switch. Don't forget, this news also came out. Alan said he's winning that XLM. He's ready. The Fed Reserve Board announces former advisor Michael S. Barr, vice chair of supervision, is leading the review of supervision and regulation at SVB Bank. Now we got Dave talking about SVB. He's trying to bring y'all attention to it a little bit because basically he's trying to show you that Ripple is there to save the day again. Good God, Ripple's saving the day across the whole planet now. This is almost like a theme. Because what? Circle almost went belly up and they ran in Cross River Bank. Cross River Bank runs on Ripple. March 20th, Bank of England just announced it, that ISO is going live. Bank of England just released the ISO handbook. Get ready, people, for March 20th. In the research we did on that, the Bank of England operates the Euro Liquidity Bridge, which allows chips and direct payment into the Euro system, which we referenced that goes straight to this bank right here. The Dutch central bank hails Ripple's capacity for real-time payments. So Ripple's across the planet just saving industries left and right. Matter of fact, no wonder they call it the Phoenix, because this bird is great. It's just, you know, it's spreading its wings across the planet. The DNB, which I just showed you guys, which I'm not going to go back to that again. But in the beginning of the video, for people that just showed up, the Bank of England praised the DNB Bank for already being live with the technology they're going live with. And of course, I referenced the article where DNB is just like, oh, we love Ripple. They saved us all kind of time and money. All kind of time and money, True Dukel. You know what's crazy, guys? When I watched the clip, I think I got it in here somewhere too. I'll show it to you guys. True Dukel says, I think just about every time what the Jim Cramer has spoken about has gone down or direct opposite direction. You know what's crazy? The second I watched the clip from that guy, I never really watched him, but just watching him for that one clip, I was like, I would never listen to this guy. I don't know why he's so popular, because like just this, like the 30 seconds of watching him, I kind of could tell that his calls are not probably good. That's the kind of feeling he gave me right away. But anyway, so Fed Reserve Michael Barr, former Ripple advisor. Former Ripple advisor Michael Barr was supervised the Fed. Said, oh my God, that right there really brings that full circle what I was just saying. Bank England's going live with the ISO, which is the reference in DNB. SVB collapsed. They need Michael Barr from Ripple. Fed was having issues. They announced that Michael Barr from Ripple will be the supervisor at the Fed. So they're just implementing this technology all around the world. This is why we're calling today's show the Great Reset. You guys get that? Good Lord. All right, we'll move on that. Guys, I'd like to welcome everybody to the best way to start today. I am the Hidden Gem Hunter, searching for hidden gems daily. If you guys can smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Moon suit ready. Tailcoin bag ready. Tailcoin, next stop, Pluto. So basically, guys, check this out. This is kind of amazing right here. So somehow I ran across this. I guess, you know, like sometimes Twitter accounts like monitor, you know, like certain accounts and certain hashtags and all this. And I've seen this before, and it says leading tail influencer. So I've seen this list before where I was always like maybe not on the list, or 9 or 10, or just always 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that. I don't know if it was that Pete Rickards clip that we found. It had to have been the Pete Rickards clip, because that clip did go viral. But now all of a sudden BuLLZiLLa took the #1 spot in the top tailcoin, making it rain tailcoin deep dive information. BuLLZiLLa, CKJ Crypto News, no way. And shout out to the rest of the Tail fam too, because I was talking about this the other day. The Tail fam has actually grew big time. Because I remember when we first found Tailcoin, it was like so small. There was like no Tailcoin accounts like that, and I was like just shocked how small the community was and how, you know, how early it was. And I'm kind of shocked now how big the community has got. But also, I'm kind of shocked at how far Tailcoin has come with some of the regulation and stuff going down as far as, you know, the House Bill 649 and all that. And matter of fact, I got it right here. Here's the clip that went viral probably and put us in the #1 spot.
Here. Especially I'd like to recognize Courtney Dentlinger, who made the trip from Nebraska to come and testify.
Nebraska.
She is currently, she works for Nebraska.
As a matter of fact, I think I said yesterday I wasn't going to show this clip no more, because I pretty much, we got this clip good all week. All week, Elizabeth. All week. But I did drop a gem this morning. Shout out to XRPayNeT. I know you guys got the XRPayNeT wallet. Downloaded the baddest wallet on the planet, XRPayNeT Wallet. True Duke, you got your XRPayNeT wallet ready? Larry XRP in the building. Tailcoin. What suite was I going to? Oh, the brag. Okay, this one right here. The way I put this clip together right here was epic.
Asset mining, a key.
You gotta admit, because I guess I watched this clip so many times and played it so many times that I was able to talk in between what he was saying, and I kind of made it look like I was almost interviewing him. I'll give you a quick example, and we'll retire this clip after today, for sure. The weed tea. Today, we're retiring it after today.
For crypto asset mining, a key variable in this, of course, is, the chairman pointed out, is electricity.
Tell them about the rate, Senator.
A key variable in their operating costs. And that's one of the reasons that these businesses are choosing Nebraska. Our electricity rates are among the lowest in the nation.
Tell them some more.
Nebraska's average price for electricity per kilowatt hour in 2022 was just 9.84 cents.
No way, Senator. That's cheap.
In addition to favorable energy prices, the people of Nebraska know best how to succeed by getting government out of the way of business.
Oh, he's talking like a real senator, ain't he, though? Because they be sounding like they're on your side big time, though. You know, like, don't get me wrong. I'm loving the information that's coming out with Senator Rickards and how bullish he is on crypto and Tailcoin and all that. But I mean, he sound like he know exactly what to tell you. Like, whatever the situation is, he'll tell you what you want to hear. He got that senator thing down pat. And say what, Senator? Can you repeat that one more time, sir?
In addition to favorable energy prices, the people of Nebraska know best how to succeed by getting government out of the way of business. That's one of the things I talked about business-friendly environment. So I am interested in hearing on this topic. If we were discussing today, we'd hear about how we're treating one industry, the crypto asset mining.
We need to put this guy straight in the presidency ship like today, right? As of today. I guess the point of the story is, guys, is I mean, I don't follow politics too close, but he did come from the governor to senator, and he is bullish on crypto, bullish on Tailcoin, bullish on crypto for Nebraska. But we need like some what? I guess there's not really nobody higher than the senator except for the president. So I guess we need a president that's talking like this right now in the presidency right now, and things could flip real quick. But anyway, we're moving towards that anyway. Shout out to Tyran Copeland. Tyran. TJ Patterson. Tell him, bro, that XRPayNeT Wallet is amazing. Tyran Copeland with a super chat. I appreciate that. Tyran, much love for all the years of support. Crypto.com. CRO, baby. Gotta come on, CRO. I know you can make a comeback. Crypto.com will be changing deposit addresses for deposits for XRP, XLM, and Terra. See HBAR, EOS, Crow, CRO, BNB, Atom. Please check your email. What you mean? What they gonna be doing? Changing it to what, Tyran? Are they not gonna require maybe a memo or a tag or something? Yeah, he's speaking Tailcoin all the way, going blind for sure. So them clips went viral. I was like, whoa, no way. Oh yeah, I wanted to play this right here, but gotta be careful with it. Okay. This is you know, when he's out in front of the Tailcoin Bank and they got the FDIC in short letter saying, yeah, big things cooking. Tailcoin Bank, FDIC. As a matter of fact, if you make this bigger, I hope the music don't play. Yep, look at that right there. That's like in your face right there, big time, Liz. Well, not Liz. I mean, that's like in your face to all the competition. Hold on. Basically, they're like, oh, member of the FDIC. FDIC. Texas in the building. Liz knows how we roll. She's been here a long time. Bank of England just released the ISO handbook. We talked about that. We covered that. Senator Pete Rickard's legislative bill. I kind of just showed you that. I went viral. It seemed like I was talking to the guy. Okay. We got an amazing clip from Tailcoin real quick.
Are you tired of juggling multiple payment apps? Let XRPayNeT simplify your financial life. With XRPayNeT, you can manage your payments, track expenses, and earn.
Look at Thor. Get him, Thor. This is XRPayNet's very own Thor.
Are you tired of juggling multiple payment apps? Let XRPayNeT simplify your financial life. With XRPayNeT, you can manage your payments, track expenses, and earn rewards all in one place. Plus, our enhanced security features keep your data safe. Upgrade your payment game now and download the XRPayNeT app, available on the App Store and on Google Play. Are you tired?
Update your payment game now. I know, tell them going blind. I'm telling you guys, I think a few things are gonna happen that's gonna shock the world. Basically, Ripple's gonna get a victory in the lawsuit. It's going to make XRP price rocket. Behind the scenes, Stellar's crushing it with the MoneyGram UN deal. That's going to crush it. SXX is coming up. That's like a 0.00 asset. We got our XRPayNet. It's a pretty amazing price. I believe that's going to come up. So we got plenty of opportunities around the corner. But this right here is update your payment game and download the XRPayNeT wallet. Link in the
Tired of juggling
link in the description.
Multiple payment apps? Let XRPayNeT simplify your financial life. With XRPayNeT, you can manage your payments, track expenses, and earn rewards all in
Oh, Team Green, you're a legend. It's all about the family, my brother. Clearly understandable. You're a legend.
one place.
Guys, really quick, too. Shout out to the some people that was here yesterday showing some major love. Shout out to the mods, the members, Elena, Team Green, Elizabeth, True Ducal. And shout out to these people from last night, these members, or I dropped super chats. This was yesterday. Oh, Nicole Harris, Lucky Clover. I think I might have missed Lucky Clover. Lucky Clover, Empower All for Living. Much love, Empower. You're a legend, bro. Empower is a legend. Crypto Cakes Cartel. Crypto Cakes Cartel, thank you so much. Bobby Walker. Bobby Walker. I think Bobby's here now. And Fire Officer, thank you big time for the love last night. I really appreciate that. And I just putting up a lot of clips lately. And Brad Growinghouse clip that just solves it all. Get him, Brad.
The Bank of England is a paid customer of Ripple's.
Bam! The Bank of England is a paid Ripple customer. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll try to make this stream short, sweet, and quick, straight to the point, because I think last night we was having a lot of fun. Matter of fact, check out last night's live stream, guys. That thing went viral. If you guys check out last night's live stream, that thing is literally on fire. Okay, this goes real good with this. Let me see. And I can't thank you guys enough for the love today. I hope everybody has an amazing 315. And yes, March 20th, I'm calling the market will be on fire. I can't. Tyran, thank you for the love today. And also, I'm going to leave you with this. Our buddy Action Jackson, who dropped a super chat, much love, Consortium Jackson. He said Lumen Swap is a hidden gem with the amazing price. Y'all might want to subscribe, because I'm going to let y'all guys know tomorrow's show if Lumen Swap is a hidden gem. So it's in the Lobster wallet. We've been talking about that a lot, so make sure you subscribe. Like end it with like some mystery. Like, is that like some mystery for tomorrow? Like, oh, you better subscribe because we don't want to miss that hidden gem. Is that what you're thinking right now? I hope that's what you're thinking. The weed tea going blind. Team Green. Whose birthday is it? Huh? Mine's in 5 days. March 20th also, the ISO goes live, which has been live on the DMB with the ODL. All these initials. Oh, yeah, here we go. My brother D Stellar is actually, he wants to give away 250 XLM, which is going to be completely free. We actually got 3 minutes. You know what I'm going to do? I always think I should do the shout out to the end. We got 3 minutes and we're out of here. Guys, right now the crypto market is still at $1 trillion. We ain't going nowhere. Remember anything interesting they want to say before we get out of here in the last 3 minutes? Guys, thank you so much for the love today. I really appreciate it, everybody being here. Can we get 400 subscribers in 5 days so we can get to the next 1,000 mark? Huh? Oh, yeah, Going Blind has a good hidden gem. What? Alliance Block, right? See, I remember Going Blind. Alliance Block. Huh? Alliance Block. This better be a hidden gem, Going Blind. No, I'm just messing with you. That's the one you're talking about, right? The one you sent me a DM on? XRP Marshall, we're submitting changes to the App Store, waiting for Play Store and app release. What you talking about, XRP Marshall? Which app are you talking about? Crypto Mark, have a good day. All Crypto Mark, thank you for your membership. Oh, 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes. Anybody got anything they want to say for this beautiful March? Guys, Joe Katz is saying flip the switch. Florida incoming. We'll be seeing Team Green in person before you know it. Make sure you guys check out last night's live stream. Oh, man, last night's live stream was wild. DEVON had an amazing video from BitBoy, where BitBoy gave me a shout out. Then we showed the Team Green interview, and then we showed the Tails video. You know how hard it was today to try to stay focused on the news and not do shout outs? Like last night I was having like a lot of fun, but then I was like, on the morning I'm going to try to stay so focused on the news. Now I got to rewatch the stream and see how good I did. Kartek Pilly, okay. XRP Marshall. I think I went through this before. XRP Marshall, I think I know you. But XRPayNeT app updates incoming. Come on. Oh, there's the one clip I was saying about Silicon Valley Bank CEO was selling shares way before it collapsed. And then Charles Schwab bought at the bottom and then it bounced or something like that. So basically, guys, these rich types are manipulating the world all the way, manipulating the market all the way around. XRPayNeT app all the way. I'm with you on that. Check this out. We got our very own Thor at XRPayNeT. Get him, Thor.
Let XRPayNeT simple. Are you tired of juggling multiple payment apps? Are you tired of juggling multiple payment? Are you tired of
Yes, I am. What should we do about that?
Are you tired of juggling multiple payment apps? Let XRPayNeT simplify your financial life. With XRPayNeT, you can manage your payments, track expenses, and earn rewards all in one place. Plus, our enhanced security features keep your data safe.
Oh, 2 o'clock, we're out of here. Going Blind, have a good day. XRP Marshall. Oh, Tion, no wonder. Okay, now that makes more, now it makes sense. Oh, Tion is the man. Shout out to Tion. Tion, what's your at on Twitter? We can get the world to follow you, my brother, so we can locate you. Yeah, it's Tion from XRPayNeT. Tion is a legend. And you see the video right here. Thor,
Are you tired of juggling multiple payment apps? Let XRPayNeT simplify your financial life. With XRPayNeT, you can manage your payments, track expenses, and earn rewards all in one place. Plus, our enhanced security features keep your
Oh, you know, last night's live stream, actually, the one news we got out of the XRPayNeT app, which was I'm telling you guys, I hope you guys are getting ready for what's coming. Because even with the news last night with the CFTC executive from Circle, like, how is that possible, right? They got a CFTC executive now that's from Circle, and like all these people came together from like these different organizations. But basically, I mean, it's just really the elites trying to get in position and basically giving people a lot of weak hands. You gotta have diamond hands. Be strong. The market's gonna come flying back. Yeah, have a good day, everybody. I appreciate it. Much love. Mahalo.
Your data safe. Upgrade your payment game now and download the XRPayNeT app, available on the App Store and on Google Play. Are you tired of juggling multiple payment apps? Let XRPayNeT simplify your financial life. With XRPayNeT,
yes, I am. Yes, I am.
There's another central bank we haven't announced that we're working with very active. The Bank of England is a paid customer of Ripple's.
Oh, that was the point of my story. I get sidetracked so quick. And the XRPayNeT Wallet app, which is amazing. There's also news in there. It's like a news feed. So basically, I seen the CFTC article in the XRPayNeT app, and I actually pulled that news out of the XRPayNeT app, and we talked about that last night. Yeah, and you already know it. Everybody have a good day. Thank you so much. Nicole Harris, Lucky Clover, Empower All for Living, Crypto Cakes Cartel, Bobby Walker, Fire Officer, Crypto Consortium. Much love.